Hey everyone, this is Juicy. Today I actually had another video that I want to post, but I thought to change and make this recording because today, the market's not doing so well. So I mean, like, let's see if I go to CoinGecko, right? Um, Definitely a lot of things are in the negative. Things are going down. I mean, the lower support bands for a lot of things are going down, especially with the top cryptocurrencies. I think the only ones that are okay are stable coins, which is as usual. So the reason why I wanted to make this video is not to give you like extra strategies or financial advice on what to do, but I wanted to give you guys more insight on what you may want to do or what you take into consideration. I might make a video maybe later down in the road about extra strategies, but I mean, like, to be honest, I don't have an extra strategy, right? I'm pretty much like hodl till I die, or until my cryptocurrencies reach a certain price. I think that's when I would take in some profit. But I want to give you guys some insight into maybe what you should be doing at these times. Keep in mind there's a lot of YouTubers out there, as well as social media people from Twitter who will give you some advice, and they'll say it's not financial advice. It's really up to you. What you take from it, take everything with a grain of salt. Even the things that I say, take everything with a grain of salt. Definitely do your own research. There's always going to be things like right now. It's just, let's just say, what's currently is like the Omicron variant isn't impacting, the stock markets as well as crypto. Evergrande, defaulting can also impact. So there's a lot of these factors, and there are always going to be news, trying to speculate or trying to, factor or pinpoint, this is the reason why things are falling. This is the reason why things are, increasing as well. But some of the stuff that I want to show you that I think would be very useful in this, I guess you can say, bear market, is some of the resources that I use. So for example, this is whalealert.io. So I'm going to put a link in the description, but this gives you kind of like almost real time of what is currently happening when it comes to whale amounts. So you can see here that some of them are like in like the 10 grand, 60 grand, 100K, but this gives you a good indication of what's going on when it comes to large amounts of money being transferred. And how you want to read or interpret it is, okay, where is it going, right? So if you see stuff where it's like it's being transferred to an unknown wallet, right? If it's being transferred to an unknown wallet, that just means, okay, it's being transferred. But if you see it going from like an exchange like Binance to an unknown wallet, that means that this person purchased, or most likely have purchased, and they want to store it in a, let's say, like a cold safe wallet, right? So they're locking it away. But if you see something where it's like an unknown wallet to an exchange, most likely what you expect is they're doing something with it, right? They're gonna sell it for like a stable coin, or they suspect that the market's gonna, I guess, go down or it be in a bear market, and therefore they're going to exchange it for a stable coin, because the stable coin price doesn't fluctuate, right? It stays, it's pegged to the dollar. So yeah, so this is one website I would recommend you definitely look into, play around. They also have like APIs and live data if you wanted that. They also have alerts, so I do recommend you checking out this website. They also have a good Twitter. Their Twitter also is really good because with the whale ones, they give you small amounts of like US dollars, but the whale ones, they actually give you tweets for large and substantial amounts of money. For example, this is like $19 million, right? 66 million dollars, sorry. And you can see where it's going from. So like Bitfinex to an unknown wallet. So it seems like most likely someone purchased, right, a stable coin and moved it to the wallet. So you can kind of tell that whoever this person is most likely is preparing for a bear market, and they want to make sure that their assets, stay at 19 million. Because if they had it, within Bitcoin or Ethereum or another altcoin, with the current situation, it being a bear market, the value will be a lot less in the next couple of days, right? So these are the type of things you should look at, and make your own judgment calls on what you want to do. Another resource that I use too is within Etherscan, etherscan.io, what you can do, and I'm pretty sure you guys looked up addresses as well as looked at transactions to make sure that things are running smoothly. But if you actually go into the blockchain tab here and you go to top accounts, you'll get this. You can see, top Ethereum senders and things like that. So you can tell, okay, if the top Ethereum senders is Binance, that tells you, okay, right now what is happening is a lot of money is getting pushed into or put into Binance, which is an exchange. And I actually have a alt clicked the tab, right? But you can see, okay, what's going in and what's going out, right? So if I click here for all the transactions, right, you can see, right, it's just a lot of things are happening. And you can decipher from here, okay, what's going on. So you can see that there's a lot of people purchasing. I guess within the first page, right, you can see that there's a lot of people actually purchasing Binance right now, with, I guess, the past couple of minutes, right? So there's some support when it comes to buying Ethereum, right? Look at this, all this stuff. But this is, I'm doing this right now at like 5 o'clock my time, Pacific Standard. But you can see prior, like a couple of minutes ago, right, everyone is either selling or transferring into various networks, or a lot of stable coins, right? Tether, USD, right? So you can see that people are diversifying or branching out or putting into a lot of stable coins at the moment, right? So this is the type of things that you should definitely look into. You see people buying and things like that. So I wanted to showcase whalealert.io and Etherscan. This definitely gives you guys a good insight. Another one too is this one, the top accounts by ETH. So if you go into top accounts, right, you will see that as well. So these are like pretty much the whales that hold Ethereum, and you can figure out, based on their address, what they're doing. So you can see that these people are depositing, I guess, Ethereum, right? Now, why 32? I don't know. Maybe they're staking it, right? I don't really know. We can look into it a little bit more, but these are the type of stuff that you should want to look into and figure out, okay, what are the whales doing? And if the whales are, I guess, bullish or bearish, like what can I do based on that? Another website I want to showcase to you guys is called unusualwhales.com/crypto. This gives you a good insight on what's going on right now in the market. So this gives you good pie charts. You can see that majority of people are actually selling, right? And you can see what they're buying or what they're selling, and things like that. You can see which exchanges. You can see the exchange, the price, the size, and if they're buying or selling. So this is a good insight and indication, and I'll leave I guess all three of these in the description. But I really want to share this with you guys just so that you guys can assess the market and make your guys own decision. Like, I don't think you should really follow a YouTuber or social media person like based on what they say. They have the good intentions, but like, not everyone is correct or right, even myself, right? So you always have to take everything with a grain of salt. But I want to showcase this so you guys can have the tool sets and the knowledge to prepare your guys self. So this is just a nice little PSA about about what the whales are doing, right? If you see them hodling, if you see them diversifying, like, you guys can make an assessment and figure out what you guys want to do with it. But I just wanted to show this to you guys. Please, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitch as well if you can. I'll have all that in the descriptions. But yeah, just want to showcase this because of today's I guess, bleeding red and things like that. So thank you guys for your time. Thanks for watching till the end.